Hey folks, I'm Philippi, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. New game for the channel, and a game that I used to play its predecessors quite a lot. And so I'm excited for this particular game, because it scratches a kind of itch that I like. This sort of 4X world building, plus role-playing aspects, plus sort of like this map painting kind of stuff that's going on. It's very cool. It's very cool. And so where we left Hambinger off, our leader here, leader of the Halflings, we've contacted our kin over here in Silasville, which I wish they had a better name because it's really hard to say, and we're trying to get them to be an ally of ours. We've given them our Whispering Stone, which allows us to communicate across great distances and make friends with them over time, and in the hopes of eventually them rejoining the Halfling race into a common empire, right? We're also sending our scouts out to explore. I believe this is our scout right here, yeah. Running around looking for places on the this map for us to settle and meet new people. And we're slowly building our capital. We have 2 turns left for another scout. I might hurry this. Yeah, let's hurry that production and get this going so that we have a second scout on the map running around. Just going to put it on auto so it can do its own thing. Good old Ham here. He just defeated a nasty threat that came out of this mana node, and another threat here that was blocking this tile, and we will continue to we'll come back here and heal, and then he'll come out and try and look for a place to settle. So yes, we've produced a scout, thank you for telling me that, and now it's the end of the turn. We're also casting this ability here which will give all our scouts increased vision, which is excellent. Oh, we ran across somebody. Who's that? Sundrin's Call. Ever since you arrived in the Valley of Wonders, lucid visions have appeared in your mind's eye. Now, a purposeful-looking elven lady comes into focus. Salutation, Hambinder. I am Sundrin of the House of Iniok. My people have guarded this valley throughout the ages, for better or for worse. Its fate is connected to our own. We have been watching you for some time. Other powerful Godir have noticed your arrival too. Your essence emanates conflict, but also great potential. Listen to what I have to say, and you and your wholesome halflings may avoid meeting your end here. So explore a lost structure. Clear the Tower of Destinies. A pyromancer named Yaka has broken free and returned to Alpha. His gaze is set on the Valley of Wonders. He is building up his infernal strength and would not tolerate competition, especially from a fledgling mage like you. You must embrace the spark of magic that has awoken inside of you. Seek out the province of the nearby Tower of Destinies before Yaka does. If you don't prepare, Yaka will burn your settlements to the ground. Sundrin advises you to explore nearby the Town of Destinies and use its powers to ward off Yaka. Cool. If we do it, we get a whole bunch of mana and a mystery gift. And you have my kind gratitudes. Together, even we can take on a Wizard King. Let's do that. So I don't. There's the Tower of Destinies. I do have scouts wandering around. Perfect. Oh, Ham-Man, how are you doing for your healing? Not wonderful. Let's have you head over this way. I was going to go back to the capital, but I'll have him head this way. And there's our Empire skills. Now we can talk about this screen. So this is the affinity that you picked at the beginning of the game. Remember we picked Nature and Order, because that was Ham's affinities. And we can see her affinities here too. Yeah, she's Nature and Order as well, so that's perfect. And that brings us down these trees of stuff that we can use to make our Empire better. And as you collect the Imperium points, you can purchase these things, and as your infinity builds, it slowly increases this development line to the middle here, up to the end, to gain the higher level stuff, which are presumably more powerful. So the more affinity you have, the faster this line go down. So when I was talking before about having multiple different affinities to different kinds of magic, it slows down this process, because you can see if I had 3, and they would all be at +2, for instance, then this would only be getting 2 per turn, this would only be getting 2 per turn, and this would only be getting 2 per turn if we had Astral as well. making it much slower to progress up this particular tree of abilities and stuff that you can purchase with your Imperium. So we are moving up the nature tree much faster than the order tree. As you can see, this line is longer than this line, and so we've reached this particular thing first. So our first ability here that we could choose to pick, we don't have to, is Founding or Absorbing Titties? Founding and Absorbing Cities can take 2 turns. Newly founded, 2 turns less. Newly founded absorbed cities take also gain 1 population. This is really good, but I'm going to hold off on this until we have a city that we're ready to make. So we're not quite there yet. So we'll just close this because I'm not going to do it. And then we'll let everybody do their thing. Quentin here is still building away. We're getting the workshop done this turn, which is excellent. That should lower the time on everybody else. We're also 2 turns away from getting a new province or sector, or whatever they're called in this game. So the remnants of a distant past. Within the depths of the valley, you scout comes across a large area of overgrown ruins. What is now has been reclaimed by nature must have once been the thriving city of a great civilization. However, a lingering force of bitterness dwells beneath the peaceful surface. You can sense that the spirits which still begrudge the ancient woe that happened here. The ruins would make for a formidable location to found a city and let the burdens of the past make way for a new future. So we receive a whole bunch of Imperium if we do this. I'll consider it. Or, these people have had a strong link to the spirits of nature. I shall call forth their guardian. Intent to befriend the natural wardens of these ruins. So strength for nature, check, gives us a 50% chance of success. And if we succeeded, the warden reveals itself to you and you gain a summer fairy unit. Or if we fail, it does not answer, and for 6 turns, we lose 1 nature affinity. Or we could build a city in that spot instead. This is a good question, and I'm not quite sure what I would do. Not sure why that is appearing up there, but it is. What's the summer fairy unit look like? It's got 80 health, support unit, tier 3. Tier 3 is pretty good. 20 damage fire blast. It does something called Blooming Life. The Blooming Life, all friendly units in a 1 hex radius, so it's in an area of effect. Give 15 temporary hit points and they gain regeneration, and any status effects that are negative are removed. That sounds very cool, and it could really increase the power of my army. This doesn't give me anything, and this does. And I can still create the city on the spot, so why don't I give this a try and see if it works. Deciding fate, please succeed. Oh, we lost. Oh well. Our nature magic is weaker. We could still build a city here, and we might, although it's kind of close to Sylveville here, to be quite honest with you. So let's end turn, and we'll continue on our way. Let's get moving around. So you're done here. So over here is not too bad for a city. I do want to get rid of these brigands. You can see this red line around here. This means it's an infestation, and these brigands will slowly over time build up like a critical mass, and then they'll send out raiding parties to attack us until we get rid of the infestation. But right now they're a little strong, although we could take them on probably. Our units are slowly healing. Let's have you come over here. There's some Marauder Guard. Yeah, we can't attack you just yet. Got a workshop now, which increased the amount of production we make, which is excellent. So our library will be done in 3 turns, excellent. And the Enchanted Crow is done. So now we can cast this on all our units. So all our scouts that are on the map and the ones that are newly created will have +2 vision range on the world map. So let's enchant them. There we go. And you can see they got little crows flying around them now, which is pretty cool. And that does have a cost, I believe. Yeah, unit enchantment upkeep -4. So it's going to cost me permanently -4 mana per turn to have that bonus on my scouts, but I think it's worth it. I may not cast the one that gives me speed, we'll see. I think everything else is fine, so we'll continue on our way. Ooh, a Tree of Fae, interesting. You could defeat this guy. Sure, let's do that. We'll do manual combat. I think this will be fairly quick. We'll gather that resource that's there. See the stand together stuff happening when we stand next to each other. So we got hit by some lightning by Ham. Good, one unit down. I think I'm going to lose these pikemen. Oh, just not. Hopefully we can kill off this unit this turn. There we go. More damage than I wanted to on this one unit, but c'est la vie. Really importantly, it raises the skill of these units, and it gave Ham another level, which is important. And we gained some mana. Take a look at Ham. Silver Pond here. Cool. Do want to take on that brigand camp, and we do want to come down here, but I also want to heal, so I want to bring Ham home, I think. Yeah, 2 turns is good. Ham, let's take a look at you. You leveled up, so let's do that. Let's get the Lord of Production. The city which the hero is governor gains 25 production. Let's do that. So let's get our buildings a little quicker. So every city has a lord that's in charge of it. So if you go over to Quentin here, you can go automatically exploring. You can see Quentin has a lord right here, and so any hero you have will be put in charge of a city if you choose to, and every city can have one lord. So Ham here will be the lord of Quentin, but if I build a second city, we can hire another hero and they can become lord of that city. Whatever bonuses they have apply to this city. So now these are much reduced in their time, so it makes me happy. We also have another thing we can build. But right now we have a research post, a forester, and a farm. I wouldn't mind a quarry. Maybe a quarry over here. Yeah, let's do that. Gives me into here. I want you to go up to level 2, so we'll spend that. And the quarry also boosted the arcane and the clergy, so we get those built as well. Put them in the list. The other way, be cautious of doing that because it does subtract the gold when you put them in the queue, so you may run out of gold if you continue to do that. And getting the city to level 2 is going to allow me to produce better units as well, which is excellent. So that enchantment is done. I don't think I'm going to cast it, but it is done. So Vine Poison is something I can cast on map during combat, which is very good. I still don't need this. And Poison Blade gives my 2 polearm units greater damage. Let's do the vines. Produce a spell ready to cast. I don't want to cast that because it's got an upkeep, right? Of 2. Well, it might be worth it to cast. Alright, let's cast it. It convinced me. Let's cast it. It's only 2. Empire development skill is now available, a different one, so this is on the order side. Pacification, destroying infestations or conquering a free city grants a 3+300 relations to all of the free cities for 10 turns. Let's do that. Because I'm going to kill an infestation, this one here, soon. Oh, what is this? The negotiation succeeded. We're now into Pact of Cooperation with Sylville here. Perfect, we're heading towards the Pact of Loyalty. Now we can do trade with them if we wanted to. We could trade mana for food. We could trade mana for money. Or we can trade money for Arcanum Ore. A hurry recruitment cost is 25% cheaper. I think I already have Arcanum Ore. Army, city overview, magical materials. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. I'm not really gonna hurry anyhow. So, I've only done it the once. I'm probably not gonna do it again for a while. So I think we'll just leave that now. We don't need it. I do have 257 Imperium. That would be good for a second city, and I may build a second city over here. Oh, there's a city ruin right here. That could be a good spot to build it. Ham, why don't you do that instead? Why don't we come over here? We'll build that city ruin. I can be so indecisive in this game, in which direction I want to go. I do want this as well. Can I beat this? I can beat this. Now why don't we head over here? And we'll get rid of the Blight. And then we'll head down. So we have the Library in Quentin, which is excellent. We get a new Empire development skill, which is this one. Farms gain more food. That's only 75 Imperium. Let's grab that. Excellent. And we've also got basic seafaring, which allows us to go on the water. So this one here, the General tab, everybody gets this. And this is stuff for just the map. These are all the different magicas, and this is sort of the general one. This is sort of stuff on the map. It gives you seafaring, it allows you to make roads, it allows you to unlock earthen stuff underground. This is the road one here. It gives you another Whispering Stone. You can make another city, so on and so forth. So we'll get to that one eventually. A friendship was declared. Absolutely perfect. Love being friends. Let's continue to be friends. Would you have a wizard bond with me? I'll do it for 150 gold. Sure. So wizard bond allows us to communicate with each other. By, I guess we create some sort of like whatever orb or mirror or portal between our wizard towers that allow us to talk. And also that opens up negotiations. So now negotiations are possible, and I can do different treaties with them, and I can do things like open borders, which they might be okay with too, or the claiming pact. So what if I do open borders? You would only do that for 150 gold. I'm going to leave that as is. But we can see where they are. They're over here in Lighthaven. Super dupes. So let's end turn. Oh, we got an Inferno puppy. Cool. We'll take the reward. That's probably something that they got from they got like an item on the ground that you can pick up. And this is, yes, there's another layer of world here. There's an underground layer. You can see it here. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Some people start down here. I think the mole people do. And so we got a little puppy, and you can go up and down through these passages like this one here. So we'll have the puppy come over this way to help out in the fight. It's coming up. Oh, and we found Yaka. So from within the smoke of a burning cloud, reveal a figure reveals himself. Rejoice, mortal, you have been deemed worthy of gazing upon the aspect of a truly sublime Yaka. You may surrender now your people and temples to the god of fire in reverential adoration, or watch them burn in retaliation for a foolish mistake. Will you resist the demanding gripe of Yaka? If we do, ends the scenario with a victory. You're not scared of the fiery legions. Sounds like, looks like he's way over here. Cool. We'll end the turn. Continue to build, so we'll deal with this. Found a city over here, heal up, and continue on. Alright, so you guys move over here, please. So you can be part of this fight. And let's fight. Manual combat. And if I lose the one pikeman, I'm not too scared. Put this on fast. I'll have you go. Let's catch strengthened on these people. There we go. You still have to go. Let's have you go here and kill this. Perfect. Can you kill this one off? No. Can you kill that one off? No. Can you kill that one off? No. You'll get retaliated if I move, so let's do this. Can you kill this guy off? No. He still has dots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose that one unit. Oh, you still have yours. Not gonna do much. You're sitting way too far back, so you're just gonna do this. Let's have you raise your defense, I guess. Not ideal, he's probably gonna die anyhow, but it might take more than one unit to kill him off. Put this back on auto. I think we're okay now. Well, that was completely useless for them to do that. I don't know why they did. There we go. Now our healing's actually doing stuff. Archers, take them out. Thank you. Victory! We lost one unit. That's okay. Gained some experience. Destroyed that sector. Gained a whole bunch of production. And we gained the Avenger. A tier 3 primary attack weapon. Pretty cool. Not useful for my hero. But maybe the next hero will be physical. Let's have you come over here and grab this guy, and then we'll head over to the city ruins. Perfect. You have the vendor now. Now you're working on the storehouse. Perfect. Wayfinder is ready to be cast. Let's enchant. Now they move faster and have crows. Super. And we got a message. What do you want? Did she just say nice to meet you? Sure. Thank you. Don't know what that was all about, but sure. Now the free city should have gained a whole bunch of stuff with me. Yeah, they're elated with me. So, pacification, 10 turns plus 30. That's what we got from defeating the infestation. So you can see they're going to gain a whole bunch of stuff now very quickly. From relations friendly, they're getting +5 now. It used to only be +1 when we first looked at this, so this is much better. Pact of loyalty in 2 turns. Very cool. Is the other person competing for this? They are. So you can see multiple empires compete for control. Now we're ahead of the nice elves, but you have to make sure they don't catch up all of a sudden. Alright. Let this go. Let's go here, and then I'll go here on the next turn. Vine Prison is done, so that's excellent. Summons 5 living Vine units randomly in a 2-hex radius, which live for 3 turns. They don't deal damage, but have a chance to immobilize enemies. That's cool, and I've noticed that the enemies tend to attack them, so it's a good way to distract the enemy. Our storehouse is done. Now we're working on the next level of the city, which is excellent. And let's grab a new level here while we're at it. I could use a second farm. Or a second forester, maybe? Let's grab a second forester. Get that going. I'll produce things just a little bit quicker. Now we're up to 69. Nice production. And research. We need to pick something. Poison arrow is still not going to give me much. It says it affects the units of skirmishers and ranger. We only have 1 unit of this type in our army, so. And hold the line I don't really need, so let's get the enthralled. Oh, we found the enigmatic Orcorium. Seer Sarah Antari of the free city of Orcorium greets you with sage and vaguely unsufferable expression. Salutations, Hambringer, the firebrand predators of Oracolium extend a hopeful wish of mutual neutrality. Our diviners foretold your presence of these lands, and we seek only to further our understanding of the arcane arts and remain amenable to fostering a mutually beneficial relationship with your mighty empire. If we cannot, we hope that we can at least stay out of each other's way. Cool. They are over here. I'm going to try and make friends with them, although I think that's the nasty guy, right? Is that his symbol? Yeah. So he's going to subjugate them sooner than we can, so unless we really fight for it, I don't think it's going to happen. Just too bad. Continue to end turn here. Yeah, Yaka is moving. Some orders for you. Let's have you stand right here. Cool beans. Let's have you come over here. And let's look at the province you're standing in. You build. Can I not build a city here? A little confused. That says build outpost. Can't build one here? That says build outpost too. I'm confused. Hold on a second, I'm going to take a look at this up. I'll be back in a second. So I did some looking on the internets, and of course it came up with lots of different responses that mean lots of different things. But it seems that these city ruins are former cities that you can rebuild, but I have no idea how you rebuild a city. Those are outpost founding locations. Okay. Oh, there we go. Rebuild. I guess I have to click on it twice, I guess. The new city will be founded in the city ruins in 4 turns. Perfect. Get that done. If I do this Imperium thing, where I can get cities faster... Is that this one? Yeah, let's do that. Now, is this still going to be 4 turns? Hold on, abort. 2 turns, there we go. I had to restart it. There we go. And we were complimented. Why, thank you. Sure, let's declare friendship. Negotiations succeeded. Excellent. They now have a pact of loyalty with us. And there'll be a vassal in 2 turns. Excellent. Message received. Cool. Glad that's all done, and you're still building your town hall. Excellent. Let's do that. Town hall done. This is now a level 2 city. So now I could build level 2 units. If you look over here, I could build bannermen and defenders. So defenders are much better. I should probably build them. Let's get a couple of defenders going, and a bannerman and an archer. That's basically a full unit. Get them slowly building that stuff. You need some orders. I wouldn't mind you blowing up some people around here. I'm a little worried about this guy. I still gotta do this. I think you're just gonna sit here and guard. Town hall is done. Now you're building the Arcane Institute, which is super, and we can get a new arcane skill. This will allow us to build, get stuff underground. Don't really care about that. And this is a new Whispering Stone, which I don't need at the moment, so I'm just going to hold off and hold on to my Arcanum because it does just stack up. So there's no reason for me to get rid of it at the moment. And we'll continue to work on getting a city, which should be founded this turn. Looks like we're getting attacked by Mr. Nasty here. Yeah. So we'll just auto-combat because there's no way this unit is going to survive. That's fine by me. Mending the Schism, the Aftermath. The newly forged pact with Sylville seals the reunification of the wholesome halflings. We were fools to fear the magic you are wielding, Merle Coldheart says. A spell can harm or kill, but it can also protect. We wholesome halflings need your powers to survive this dangerous world, and will proudly call you our Grand Steward. Sylville offers all it has to give, so that the wholesome halflings can once more stand together. All cities of the wholesome halflings in your empire effect gain 32 city stability for 6 turns, and all free cities of the wholesome halfling effect gain plus 300 rations for 18 turns. Muster your finest soldiers for war. We gain a knight. The people of Quinton deserve a feast. We gain more alignment, which is good, and we get a bunch of food. Or donate it to my treasury, and we will process that together. I like the alignment bonus, so let's do that. And that also allows Quinton to expand. What do I need bolstered? Blacksmith needs an additional quarry. Market needs an additional farm. That needs an additional quarry as well. Yeah, gentlemen were pretty good. We should build the wizard's tower. Let's put that in the queue. Let's get an additional farm going. So maybe this one here. There we go, got a farm. And let's grow one more time. And let's get our gold is a little lackluster, and I want this gold mine in my empire, so let's do that. There we go. That's looking good. Increase my gold income quite a lot. And I think you're ready to go here. You're founded? You are founded. Excellent, so let's get, first off, let's expand you. I definitely want this. Let's grab the mage thing here. Conduit, perfect. And we're gonna grab you again. Probably this. Claim province against a free city would give me a grievance. Okay. If I did this one, is it a grievance? It is. These are huts. Interesting. Let's... Let's hold off on that. I don't know if I want a grievance right away. But here, yeah, we can build a forester there, that's good. It'll give me food and production. Let's play in the 72 and grab one more while we're at it. This is another Arcanum over here, and this is gold. Yeah. What is this one? Yeah, that's more of that. These ones don't have any special stuff, neither do that. So let's grab this one, it's got the gold, so we'll do that. There we go. And let's have you build. Let's have you build the walls, storehouse. I need money, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I don't have enough to hire a new hero. Yeah, summon thrall, new research. Let's deal with this in order here. And we also get to pick a new warding. So every 4 levels of research you get to pick a new book. And so we can cycle through it this way, which I find a little difficult to do. Or we can just go in the tome library, which I think is a little better, and you go all available tomes, and you can see what you have here. So this orders it by what is good to me. We can get the Tome of Zeal, which is a order-aligned one. We can do Condemnation, which is spirit damage. We can summon Zealots. Fanatical Workforce, Inspiring Chant. Or Unit Zeal. We can summon Beasts. Or we can mark a unit as Prey. Get animal kinship, so on adjacent friendly animals or cavalry units, they gain bonus damage and critical hits. Summon wild animals, the wild speaker, and the call of the wild. That seems really good. And Tome of Faith could be interesting. So this is a spell that increases our allegiance faster. I don't really need that one. Chaplain. Wrathful of the Faithful, City Structure, Whole Army Heal, or Mending Staves. You know, let's do Beasts. Gives me more nature affinity, gives me Wildlife Sanctuary for more food and draft, and gives me the Pack Leader trait that we can buy. Yeah, let's take a look at Faith again. The Order Affinity, gives me the Abbey. which gives me more knowledge and knowledge off of farms. And Mending Touch gives me temporary hit points. And Zeal gives me the Circle of Zealotry, Province Improvement for more draft, and Condemn. Nah, that doesn't sound good. Let's do Beasts.
It is the beasts that shall inherit the world. Their paws will tread on our graves long after their fangs have ground our bones to dust. Call upon their might if you dare. Command their ferocity and nourish it, so that you may reap the benefits of this primal power.
So let's get Wind Speakers. Or Wild Speakers, I should say. You gonna let me select that? There we go. There's a weird lag there. Set production, we'll work on that. We want a new hero. So we got Arcanum Ore, which is cool. Tranquility Pool is required. What did that give us? So the Arcanum Ore allows us to get units faster at a lower cost. And this gives spells cost less knowledge. Cool. And we can get, they got Vassalage here, they're now a Bonded Vassal. Perfect. And we can integrate them at some point once they become more full vassal. And then a hero wants to join us, but it costs 250 and I don't have 250. Looks like we can pick a lot of different heroes here. These are 150. These are from Silville, right? So if I do this one here, the unit has +3 defense and resistance against attacks of tier 1 units. Cool. Or this one, it seems to be a mage caster. Grants more stability for the city they're in. Can also grab some cats if we want to. Or these unaffiliated ones. So she has Panache. Melee base attacks have 60% to apply Taunted. I kind of like that. Or Beast Trainer. You gonna tell me what it is? You gonna tell me what it is? No? Tell me what Panache is. What's Beast Trainer? Beast Trainer doesn't appear to work. Where's the patch coming out for this game? They already have a beta patch in play, so I'm not surprised that some of this. Maybe I have to hover like this. There we go. Enables the recruitment of some animal units when governing a city. Ooh, I'll probably get her, but I need 150. And these ones are level 1, and these ones come in at level 3. That's the advantage of paying more money. But I like that ability. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. So I will set production in Bridgeway because I want them to build something. Let's make sure it's not super duper expensive. Let's have them work on the Palisade right away. And they will probably not work on this because I need 150. Yeah, these are too much. Or not quite too much. I could build an archer here. Yes. It is 4 turns for an archer, but I could build an archer here. I think I'll hold off. Good, Brisway's founded. Spell's ready to be cast. Summon Thrall. I like that, let's do that. And your domain has been invaded. No problem, we got leader person here. We should be healing now. I also got to kill off these things, but this guy could get killed. A low-risk battle, though. Even with my hurt units, I don't find that believable, to be quite honest. Let's end our turn. The spell is ready to be summoned. So let's summon the Thrall. Oops. I always forget that you can that you have to right click to cast a spell. These are all too expensive. I'm gonna go with the one at the end here. The Beast Trainer. Seems good. Yeah, they have a two-handed weapon. Excellent. We will recruit them. We'll go to you, and we can give you the Tithe Avenger. Yeah, you do more damage as is, so we'll leave that for now. I don't have anything else to give you. We'll close that. We'll stick you in charge of this city. There you go. And now Brisway can build animal units. You can build dire penguins, caustic worms, spider hatchlings, dread spider hatchlings, plague serpents, storm scale serpents. Excellent, look at this. Very cool. I really like the idea of dire penguins. That's hilarious. They do have 70, they do 10 damage, and 4, I think that might be cold damage. It got 9 upkeep. Yeah. Let's get those dire penguins going. Alright, for you, I want to switch out the pikemen. Bring you in instead. And now that you're mostly healed, no, I want the hero. Thank you. Can you defeat this? It looks like probably. Let's bring the pikemen a little closer. You get involved in the combat. Yeah, that's even better. Okay, let's do that. Full manual combat. We'll see how things go. Ooh, and you're already hurt. I like that. Well, let's we'll do this for one round. Okay, my turn. I want you to do this here. And then we can continue with the manual combat, yeah. See how they're attacking the vines? Not my units. Come on, Ham, you can do this. The hero's already down quite a bit. Oh, I lost my dogs, not a big deal. Killed the leader. That doesn't kill the enemy lord. The enemy lords just have to spend some time regenerating themselves and they'll come back onto the map. But if you do kill enemy heroes, non-lords, like that Beastmaster we have, they do permanently die. We can collect their bodies. So you killed the one Infernal Puppy, no big deal. We eliminated your army. Close. Yaka's claim. Columns of smoke rise above the Valley of Wonders as Yaka is taunting you to surrender. There is no victory against the raging storm, Handbringer. The great empires of Alpha could not stop our mere servants, the Shadowborn. Now they crumble before the full might of Shad Rai. Your wholesome halflings may be of use to raise the monuments to my glory after you all kneel down. And save them now, we will never surrender. Well spoken, Handbringer. Sundrin of the House of Iniok shouts from a fierce glimmer in her eyes. All the people Alpha are resourceful. Greater forces than this have failed to claim the world before. Yaka would know this were his immense ego not shrouding his memory. You are not alone in this, Handbringer. The creatures of the valley will join you, joining our cause. They answer your call. So we can invoke the forest and gain an autumn fairy unit. Let your voice echo through the mountains and gain a stone spirit. Or call ancient spirit keepers of the past or blessed soul. So Blessed Soul is a tier 3 ethereal unit. It's a shield unit. It has 10, looks like good and physical melee strike. Or spirit strike, maybe. Archon Smite and Beacon of Hope, maybe. What about the Stone Spirit? It's got, how much health did this have? 100 health. And 7 and 3 armor. This is 4 and 3 armor, 16, 12, and 6 at 90 health. So this is, for all intents and purposes, a crappier unit. And then the Autumn Fairy, 80 health, 4 and 2, does Lightning and Blinding Gale for 24. I don't know how I don't take this one. It's the best of the 3. Yeah, that is a total. So the defense on this total is 6 with 2 and 4. Defense on total of this one is 7. And defense total on this one is 10. This one also has more health than the other 3 and does more damage than the other 3. So I don't know why I wouldn't do this. Let's do that. Perfect. Good. No, I don't want the map. I want you. There we are. Yeah, perfect. You got Blessed Souls. Love it. So let's have you calm down. What's this do? Okay. Silver Pond here. Fun. Let's have you come down to Prisway here. Ham is done. Ham could use these guys in the army again. And we should start getting rid of some of this stuff. Wait, you don't have the movement at the moment. I think you'll wait. Get rid of some of the rest of these. Maybe that one. New Empire Development. That's this one here. Units regenerate additional hit points per turn in friendly domain. I do like that. Let's get that done. And the ruler has gone back to the Astral Void, and we were complimented again. Perfect. Love it. So that brings us to the end of this episode. Hope you've enjoyed the second episode. If you haven't seen, this is the big overview map. You can see Yaka is down here. You can see that they have 2 cities now. We'll probably absorb Sitsville and build another city in this area, maybe. Or maybe up here. Probably in this area. Around the Ancient Tower. And the Silver Pond, somewhere in the middle here, maybe. But we'll get that done in a future episode. Hope to see you then. Enjoying the series, please like and subscribe. Really helps out in new series, especially a new game on the channel. Gets new people onto the channel who like this game and may not be particularly interested in the other games I play. And as this is a variety channel, that really helps. So, hope to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.